Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Well, welcome back to part 2. To begin with, I went to the Buckingham Palace. We all know the palace. It's where the royal family lives. Over the years, I watched the weddings of the princes and currently the coronation of King Charles, and it was really nice to actually be there in person and see it. It was so beautiful, and I really loved the way the knights were so professional. After I went out with my friend to eat, I was a bit skeptical because the day before I had a pasta I didn't like I told you guys. But this one, this was the best. If you're ever in London, I advise you visit Spaghetti House at Oxford Street.
Look at our lips popping pink. Jesus. Look at that melanin and that lips though. What?
Their food is so good. Basically went shopping as well. We went to the mall, but I didn't want to include that because I didn't want the video to be very long, okay? You can tell by the way I'm dancing, I'm rejoicing because finally I've had the meal that I really love. Now, day three was very eventful. I did so many things. To start with, I went to a museum. As you can see here, this museum is very popular because they're part of the security system for England, as I came to understand, and they had a lot to show. I loved the horses. I got to pat the horse, which I really liked. Also, I visited 10 Downing Street, which is so cool. That's where the Prime Minister stays, and I've always wanted to see it. I and my brothers, so it was so cool to go there. And after, I went to the British Museum. Guys, I've never been to a museum before, like inside the museum. I'm so happy that my first museum visit is actually the British Museum. The same way I was excited to go to the zoo. And, you know, the first I got to go to was the London Zoo. So the British Museum had so many things, so many things. And what I love so much is that with every artifact, with everything that you see, there's a history behind it. You find the history beside it so you can read up about what you're looking at. It was so cool. So guys, right now you're looking at Zeus, and if you're into Greek mythology, then you definitely know who that is. Obviously there are lots of movies and animations about Zeus, so it was really cool to see him, well, to see him in the museum. I was so excited to see the African aspect because I've heard so much about it. So I got downstairs, I got to see it. As you can see, I got to see various things. I even got to see some things from my country, Nigeria. I got to see the masquerades. I got to see various things from other African countries as well. So that was pretty cool and so interesting. Besides the artifacts, I was impressed on different people that I got to see. All came to London for various things, mostly for summer break as well, and they are also exploring the museum as well. I made a couple of friends, which was so nice. Day 2 and day 3 of me exploring was so nice because I got to really enjoy the trip. I got to see so many things. I got to make memories. It was really beautiful. But no, the trip isn't over. Now guys, from the museum I went to see this park. I've forgotten what it's called, but I'll find it and write it somewhere. This park is very popular because back in the day, according to my mom, a lot of pigeons used to be here. So it was actually called like a pigeon park. So a lot of pigeons used to be there, and this is my mom's favorite park, so I went to see it. Obviously the pigeons are not there anymore, mostly because they became a health hazard, but it was really nice to see it.
Make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it. I wanna
I went and saw the London Eye, and I got on a boat cruise. This is actually my first boat cruise. Actually, this trip was filled with a lot of firsts for me. So this was my first boat cruise, and it was so cool. I got to see London from a different angle. The views were so beautiful. It was good weather, it didn't rain, it wasn't so hot. That was really nice. Now after that, I had fish and chips. I've seen fish and chips in a lot of movies, so I was like, okay, I'm going to try it. Well, I probably won't try it again. I probably won't try it again. It was just not for me. No, but it was really good to try it, and least now I've tried it. I also got to see a lot of street performance, and that was so nice. And after, I went for ice cream at Cold Stone. This is actually the first Cold Stone establishment in the UK, and it just opened up 4 months ago, so I'm happy I got to see it. It's very popular in Nigeria. Then after, I walked down, and then I got to visit Legoland. Well, not Legoland, but I got to visit a very beautiful Lego store. It was so cool. If you watched Lego movies, then this is definitely your thing as well. It was so cool. Obviously, it had more kids there, but I didn't mind. I had such a nice time. It was really artistic. Kids are making little things. You can see cars made with Legos. It was so cool. I got to make like facial expressions with the different Lego men and women I saw there. And just opposite the Lego store is the M&M store. Super cool because they had so many arts there. It was cool to see M&M in so many things, in different colors, different flavors. It was so cool. Guys, this stay, or in fact the whole trip, was really well spent. I loved every part of it. I'm so happy that I got to see London as more than just school and work. I got to see the beautiful aspect of London, and obviously there's still so much more to see in London, and I hope in the future, well, definitely in the future, I'm going to do more things, try more things in London, and I'm going to make vlogs as well, so you can see it as well. Should be not this kind of things where they make man see ya. And me, I understand, so your dad know like me. Now guys, who does this remind you of? Mary Poppins? I think so as well. Altogether, I had such a beautiful trip in London, and after I went back. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you in the next one. Bye London!